नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. Welcome all of you to our daily Bhagavad Gita reading session. I am really very thankful to all of you for your enthusiastic participation every day. We are discussing Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1. Yesterday we had discussed until verse 22. So we have seen that how Arjuna ordered Sri Krishna to bring a chariot in the middle of the both the armies. And we have seen what is the meaning of Achyuta. So he never deviates in giving his affection to his devotees. And let us see what happens. So we are in the section of Arjuna observing the army. That will be from verse number 20 to 27. So we are in this section, and let us see what happens in verse 23. So as usual, we will recite the verse. I will first make you familiarize, then we all can recite together. Yotsyamanan avaksheham yayatetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priyachikirshavaha. Yotsyamanan avaksheham
Yosemana aneveksham
Yotsyamanan avaksheham
Yosemanan aveksheham
yayatetra samagataha
Ya etetra samagataha
dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir
Dhata
yuddhe priyachikirshavaha.
Yodhe Vira Chikirvasha.
Wonderful. I request all of you to join. Yotsyamanan aveksheham
Yosemanan aveksheham
ya etetra samagataha
या ये ते तत्र
Ya
समा
etetra samagataha
dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir
Dhata Buddha
yuddhe priyachikirshavaha. Wonderful. One more last time. Yotsyamanan aveksheham
Yosemanan
ya etetra samagataha
Ya
dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir yuddhe priyachikirshavaha. Very good. So Arjuna is telling Yotsyamanan aveksheham ya etetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir yuddhe priyachikirshava. Krishna might ask, oh Arjuna, you are not a spectator, you are a warrior. You have come here to fight. So please fight. Why you want to see So Arjuna is telling, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir. I want to see Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhir. So the son of Dhritarashtra is a durbuddhi. He is his intelligence has gone mad, or his intelligence is corrupted. But what happened to others? I would like to also see them who have, yuddhe priya chikrisava, who have come here, yotsyamanan, who have come here to fight. Why? To give happiness to Dhritarashtra's son, to give cheerfulness to Duryodhan. And they have etetra samagata, they have assembled here, they have come here. I would like to see them. I would like to avekshya. I would like to see them. Aham. I would like to see them. Yatsyaman, synonyms. Yatsyamanan, those who will be fighting. Avekshya, let me see. Aham, I. Ye, who. Ete, those. Atra, here. Samagataha, assemble. Dhartarashtrasya, for the son of Dhritarashtra. Durbuddhe, evil-minded. Yuddhe, in the fight. Priya, well. Chikirsavaha, wishing. Translation. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Purport. It was an open secret that Duryodhan wanted to usurp the kingdom of the Pandavas by evil plans in collaboration with his father, Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra is supporting Duryodhan all along. And this is not a secret, this is an open secret. Everyone knows that Duryodhan, along with his father Dhritarashtra, had made lot of variety of ways and plans to trap Pandavas. Duryodhan, what are those incidents? They attempted to poison Bhima. They attempted to set fire in the house of Lak. Duryodhan wanted to kill all of them. Many such attempts they have done. And this is not a secret. This is open to everyone. But in spite of knowing so, all the persons have come here to fight against us. Therefore, all the persons who had joined the side of Duryodhan must have been the birds of the same feather. So they are non-different from Duryodhan. Duryodhan is evil-minded, Durbuddha. The rest all who are supporting here are also not same, not less. They are the birds of the same feather. So it is important to see them. Arjuna wanted to see them on the battlefield before the fight was begun, just to learn who are they, who they were. But he had no intention of proposing peace negotiations with them. It's not that Arjuna wanted to see them just to make a peace negotiation. No, no chance. But he just wanted to see them who all have come here to please the evil-minded Duryodhana. It was also a fact that he wanted to see them to make an estimate of the strength which he had to face. Although he was quite confident of victory because Krishna was sitting by his side. He has full confidence on Krishna. He has no doubt that he will not get victory. But still, he wanted to just make an estimate of the strength of the other side. Although, so this is giving a very practical lesson to all of us. We have to make our part. Of course, we are fully surrendered to Krishna. We have full faith on him. But still, we have to endeavor. We have to do our part. So now Arjuna is going to fight a great war. So before the fighting, he has to see, right, who are the opponents, who are there in the opposite side, so that he can strategize accordingly. And that, this incident never reflect that, oh, Arjuna is not confident on the protection of Krishna. No, not like that. He is fully confident, but he has to do his part. He is a warrior, so he has to make rightful plan and tactics by observing by estimating the strength on the other side. Let us go to the next verse. Sanjaya uvacha evam mukto hrusikeso gudakesena bharata seneyor uvayor madhye sthapayitva rathotamam. Verse number 24. Let us recite. Sanjaya uvacha
Sanjaya Vacha
evamukto hrusikeso
Evam Mukto Rishikesho
gudakesena bharata
Gudakesena Bharata
seneyor ubhayor madhye
Neyor Bhayor Madhye
sthapayitva rathotamam.
Sthapayatva Rathotatam.
Sanjaya uvacha.
Sanjaya Vacha
I request all of you to recite. Eva mukto hrusikeso
Evam Mukto Rishikesho
gudakesena bharata
Gudakesena Bharata
seneyor ubhayor madhye
Seneyor Ubhayor Madhye
sthapayitva rathotamam.
Sthapita Rathotamam
Sthapayitva rathotamam.
Sthapita Rathotamam.
Very good. Last more time. Sanjaya uvacha
Sanjaya Vacha
eva mukto hrusikeso
Evam Mukto Rishikesho
gudakesena bharata
Gudakesena Bharata
seneyor uvayor madhye
Seneyor Ubhayor Madhye
sthapayitva rathotamam.
Sthapayatva Rathotamam.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you all very much. Sanjaya uvacha. Sanjaya said. What Sanjaya said? Oh, King Dhritarashtra. Eva mukto hrishikeso gudakesena bharata. Eva mukto gudakesena. Just hearing what Arjuna is saying, Gudakesa here refers to Arjuna. Bharata also refers to Arjuna. So after hearing from Arjuna, what did Krishna did? Rishikeso, Krishna, sthapayitva rathotamam, place the chariot, place the great chariot, ratho uttamam. This is not a ordinary ratha. This is not a ordinary chariot. This is being given by Agnidev. So uttam ratha. This is the best among the chariot. So this best chariot, Rishikesho Sthapayitva, has placed where? Like Arjuna requested. Seneor Ubhayor Madhye, in the middle of the both the armies. Between the both the armies. So here you see Rishikesho. Krishna is the director of the mind and senses, of everyone. So he is cognizant of everything. He is aware of everything. What is going to happen, what has happened, and what is happening. Everything about past, present, and future, he is fully aware. But here you see, Krishna is not giving any lecture or advice to Arjuna. Just as a menial servant, just like a menial servant, he's just obeying the order. He's just following the order. Arjuna is the warrior, is at a higher position. And he has taken a position of charioteer driver, a menial position, lower position. And just like a servant obeys the order of the master, in the similar way, Krishna is just following the order. You see how affectionate the Supreme Lord is. And how wonderful and beautiful his nature is. He's just simply following the order of the Arjuna. Why? Because of his affection towards his devotees, towards his friend. Just by his affection, he is following the order. So you see, in our life also, we have these practical experiences when our son and daughter, in their stage of ignorance, may demand something which is not so practical. But still, out of affection, father and mother used to fulfill the wishes. As long as it is not harming them, right? As long as it is not harming them or hurting them, they used to fulfill the wish, the desire of the son and daughter, although it is impractical. Why? Because of love, because of great affection towards them. Similarly, here the Supreme Lord is just obeying the order of Arjuna like a servant. Why? Because of his abundant love, because of his great affection towards his friend and devotee. Synonyms. Sanjaya Uvacha. Sanjaya said, Evam, thus, Uktaha addressed Rishikesaha, Lord Krishna, Gudakesena by Arjuna, Bharata, O descendant of Bharata, Seneyoh of the armies, Ubhayoh, both, Madhye, in the midst, Sthapayitva, placing Ratha Uttamam, the finest chariot. Translation. Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna. Acha, here Bharata is referring to Dhritarashtra. Okay, so I did a mistake. Yeah. So Sanjaya is telling, O Dhritarashtra, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both the parties. We have already seen the Anvaya. Evam Gudakesena Uktaha. When Arjuna spoke to him thus, Rishikesha, Ratha Uttamam Sthapayitva, stationing the best of the chariots, where Seneyor Ubhayar Madhye, between the two armies. And then Bhishma Drona Pramukhata, this is the next verse. We will discuss when we recite the verse number 25. Let us see what is written in the purport. In this verse, Arjuna is referring to as Gudakesha. In this verse, Arjuna is referred to as Gudakesha. Gudakesha means what? Ka means Brahma. Sa means, Ka means Brahma. Isa means Shiva. A means Vishnu. So Akesha means Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva. So who Guda? Guda means sweetness, sugar. So who gives sweetness to Vishnu, to Brahma and to Shiva, he is called Gudakesha. This is the meaning given by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary. Because Arjuna here is ordering Krishna or Achyuta, and Achyuta, out of his great affection towards his devotee, just obeying the order as a servant. And thinking this gives pleasure to Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva. They are meditating, oh, how wonderful, how affectionate the Supreme Lord is, how affectionate Krishna is, how wonderful his pastimes are. Just because of his affection towards his devotee, towards his friend, see how he is obeying the order as a servant. Although he is aware of everything, he could have given, oh Arjuna, you are a warrior, you should fight. Why you are just wasting time? Don't you know that this war is an urgent situation? Have you gone mad? What you will get just seeing the armies on both sides? Don't you know? Who all are going to support? It is very obvious. What estimate you are going to make? Have you not made your estimate before participating in the war? So why you are being childish? No, any such advices. Otherwise we will give all these lectures. But Krishna is not doing so. Just a father is loving his child. In the similar way, Krishna is also. Sometimes when we are not aware, probably it's okay. But being aware of the situation, but still, you see, the affectionate of the Krishna is so big. The love is so big that, although he is aware of everything, but still he's just following the order of Arjuna. So this proves the Krishna as a Bhakta Vatsala. And meditating this incident, this gives pleasure to Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. And who gives this remembrance or this awareness or this releasing the sweetness of this pastime? Arjuna. Okay, so he who gives the sweetness to Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, he is called Gudakesha. And other meaning, Srila Prabhupada here is giving in the purport. Gudaka means sleep. And one who conquers sleep is called Gudakesha. Gudaka means sleep or ignorance. Isa means who has conquered, okay, or controller. Okay, so who has conquered the sleep or ignorance, he is called Gudakesha. So Arjuna, being Ananya Bhakta and great devotee and friend of Krishna, always meditating on beautiful pastimes, wonderful form and characteristics of Lord. Because of his remembrance of Krishna, he is easily conquering the sleep and ignorance. So Arjuna conquered both sleep and ignorance because of his friendship with Krishna. As a great devotee of Krishna, he could not forget Krishna even for a moment, because that is the nature of a devotee. Either in waking or in sleep, A devotee of the Lord can never be free from thinking of Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila. Devotee is always thinking about Krishna. Example, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada used to sleep 2 hours in the night. At his old age, he's just sleeping 2 hours. How come is it possible? Because always he is in Krishna consciousness. He is completely absorbed in the remembrance of Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. That's the reason it is very important to chant sincerely. Because when you chant sincerely, this chanting will lead you to visualize the form. This will automatically happen. You don't have to make an artificial attempt. And then form will give you the awareness about qualities. They will reveal the qualities. And the qualities will reveal the pastimes, different leelas of Krishna. We do not have to do mechanically. This will automatically happen. So the best thing, the first and foremost thing is to chant sincerely. That's the reason we are chanting the name of the Lord every day morning. And this chanting should not stop in just 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. No. As Srila Prabhupada has instructed, suggested, we have to raise our bar to reach to the level of 16 rounds chanting daily without any fail. Then only our love will be invoked. Our love to Krishna will be invoked. If you are getting bored by just chanting 4 rounds, 5 rounds, then we have to accept that, oh, my love for Krishna is just maturing. It is not matured yet. So this is the sign of progression. This is a sign of improvement. The more and more eagerness you develop to chant the name of the Lord, that means you are progressing. That means we are progressing. And after reaching the 16 rounds, we have to chant the 16 rounds very sincerely. Each and every word, each and every name of the Mahamantra has to be released without any deviation, without any distraction. And if we continuously able to do that, then we can attain the perfection. And it is possible. It is possible. It's not a shortcut. It's a continuous process. Step by step it will happen. But just we have to aspire for that. We have to continuously seek the mercy from the Supreme Lord. Oh my Lord Krishna, I want to really love you. I just want to love you, nothing else. Please, can you please shower some mercy on me? Why I am not getting test in chanting your holy name? Why I am getting bored in just half an hour by just chanting 4 rounds? Please give me some strength so that I can chant few more rounds. And I want to reach to the level of 16 rounds daily chanting. Can you please help me in that? So yeah, if someone prays like this, Krishna will definitely hear the prayer, and he will give necessary strength. He will give necessary arrangements. Oh, somebody complains, I do not have time. I have this responsibility, that responsibility. But Krishna will make sure that you get time. Hare Krishna. Just give me 2 more minutes. Okay. Thank you all very much. So let's see whether, okay. So one last paragraph. This is called Krishna consciousness or Samadhi. As Rishikesha, or the director of the senses and mind of every living entity, Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose in placing the chariot in the midst of the armies. Thus he did so and spoke as follows. So devotees, we are stopping here. Time is up. Thank you all very much for your patientful hearing. Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada